Alright, now that I actually have in the dungeon and this part didn't mess up, we can actually do some fighting and dust bunnies! Oh, they're so cute! Usually you hate dust bunnies, but in this case, this game, they're actually really cute. Alright, first thing we're gonna do, Melody is going to kiss Allison, give her a little stat boost, and of course we're gonna use Fireball, because that's the essential magic spell to use in Dungeons & Dragons. Even if this isn't Dungeons & Dragons. Oh, and it's their weakness too, perfect. Oh. Oh! Claire, why did you think it was a good idea to light her on fire? Yeah, I didn't, oh. Kinda looks like its demonic side is coming out. Yeah, Claire. Yeah. You didn't Claire summon these creatures? It seemed like she would be somewhat knowledgeable in like what they do. Oh. Okay, but it's so useful. You can't tell a wizard not to use Fireball. That's like an essential spell for them. I'm still. Why? It's such a good spell. Oh, but it does more damage too. Great. Oh, okay. You know what? We're fine. I'm gonna keep having Claire use Fireball, because Fireball is gonna solve everything. You know, when it doesn't solve anything, it's just because you're not using Fireball enough, or because you need to use Magic Missile, which is also a fantastic, like, boring but practical spell in D&D. Well, at least we got some experience. That wasn't too bad. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you know what? Like, yeah, we're gonna keep doing the same thing. And you know, if we set this whole place on fire, that's perfectly fine. It was meant to be. Oh, Dust Bunny Sage. Ooh. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Same old. Oh, I can't do anything because Allison doesn't have star power. That's the only downside. It's like, she's a great fighter, but like a lot of her abilities need star power. So. But yeah, Claire, you know, Claire seems like your typical wizard. She's very haughty and very full of herself. And like most wizards are, most people I've played D&D with tend to have very haughty wizards. I mean, do you ever hear of anyone playing a wizard who's very unsure of themselves? Who's doesn't think they're powerful? I mean, to be fair, I'm sure there are, but usually most times when people play wizards, they tend to play the stereotypical haughty, very full of themselves, don't understand the danger that their research is leading into. But, you know, that's a different story for a different time. And also, by the way, we got a t-shirt, which is equipment, so that's a plus. Ooh, okay, we found a key. Found a basement dungeon key. Wow, even the keys are cardboard. Hey, if you think you can make a better dungeon with real locks and keys, be my guest. Alright, Claire. Wow, rude. Melody was just being nice. She was being supportive. Ooh, okay, so the Grindcore Tea gives us, looks like +5 defense and +4 magic defense. Now, who do I want to give it to, though? I'm thinking Melody. I feel like I want to give it to Melody, because Melody's kind of squishy right now. But then Allison's also, like, the squishiest in our party. But we're gonna give it to Allison. Actually, funnily enough, Allison's Allison's the squishiest. You wouldn't think that. She's the fighter. You usually think high physical stats, low magic stats. But, yeah. I guess Allison will be getting it. And Allison's pretty much our tank for right now. Like, despite usually in most of these games, the paladin being, like, the tank, it's gonna definitely be Allison. Alright, so I have one key, and we need one more key, I guess, to open the final door. Oh, it's right there. There's a chest. Okay. I guess I can't push the boxes. I was thinking it was a block pushing puzzle, but I guess not. Oh. Okay, looks like I'm back here. Guess we'll just go on the other side. Yep, just keep going. Nope, there's another enemy. Oh, okay, here we go. What's this say? Adventuring tip, fleeing from battle. You may sometimes feel overwhelmed by the foes you encounter. At times like this, you can flee from most battles by pressing the cancel button when selecting your fight. However, boss level foes will usually prevent you. Okay. You're basic, so you can run from fights if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, but boss fights are mandatory. Okay, great. That's both keys. We can move on to the end of the dungeon now. You know, I have to admit, I'm actually kind of having fun in here, Claire. Good. I worked really hard on this. Aw. Friendship. Alright, so I guess we have to fight this stupid thing. Okay, Dust Bunny Sage and Dust Bunny this time. I know usually for these parts I kind of skip them, but since this is a shorter part, unfortunately due to a little mishap on the game side of things, I figure I'm going to keep these. This isn't going to be a very long part as is, and I want you guys to get to experience as much as you can. I really enjoy playing this game so far, and I feel like everybody watching this should enjoy it. That's not just because it has LGBT content in it, but just generally it's pretty fun. I'm a sucker for a good RPG. I like RPGs, they're a lot of fun to me. At one point, I would love to start to try to stream at least one RPG, and I'm not talking like your average JRPG, I'm talking like straight computer roleplay game. Like we're talking Baldur's Gate, like 2 or 3. There's a few other games there. Pillars of Eternity is a fantastic game that was created by the Critical Role cast, and it's really, really well done. There's also a lot of the Critical Role cast that voice act main characters and popular or high-stake support characters. Oh, also, level up. Alright, Melody. Okay, Melody got everything leveled up essentially. Oh, her max HP went up a lot. And max MP went up pretty well. The only thing that didn't go up, it looks like, is her attack, which kind of makes sense. In this game, it seems like Paladins are more magic focused than, like, Dungeons and Dragons. Ooh, 10 gold. Really, Claire? Only 10 gold? Dang. Money doesn't grow on trees, you know. Actually, could you use magic to plan a game? Game, are you gonna work? Uh-oh. What happened? See, this is what I was talking about. I don't know what was going on with this game. Like, I had another freeze here, and, yeah. But I love showing everybody behind the scenes things like this, so it's kind of fun to get to show this off. There we go. I almost tried that once, but it turns out it's considered counterfeiting and is very illegal. Who knew? Yeah, it's just, if you're only gonna put 10 gold in there, why even bother putting a chest here? The chest itself is probably worth more. Actually, hey, can we just take the chest? Please don't. Look, okay, here's a spare potion I was keeping in case of emergencies. Happy now? Ooh, okay, 10 gold in a potion. You were keeping secret potions? You didn't really think I'd let 2 of my best friends get horribly maimed in a dungeon, did you? Ooh. Wow, thanks for the vote of confidence, guys. Ooh. That's what I really want to know more about Claire, because it seems like there's a lot of, like, unspoken tension with them, and I'm curious to see why that is. I mean, so far I see that Claire tends to not really think things through, and not in the sense of Allison, where Allison's just very headstrong. Claire is more so, like I mentioned with, like, wizards, like your stereotypical wizard, where she has a lot of great ideas, but she doesn't really seem to think them through or properly plan them. She's just like, I had this great idea, I'm gonna do it without thinking about it. And then because of that, she causes a lot of issues, especially not only with the towns in general, but also seems like the relationship with her friends. They're kind of, I don't know, I feel like they're good friends. I feel like Allison and Melody are good friends with her, but I also feel like there's kind of this tension where they're like really tired of her crap. And I don't mean it in a mean way, but I kind of get that feeling. And I've had experiences like that in my personal life, so I kind of completely understand it. So I'm like really curious to see like what exactly is Claire's issue, and has there been something very like really harsh in the past that's been done before that maybe explains why she comes across this way, and why a lot of people in the town seem to look at her in a sort of I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. Look at her in a sort of with sort of a cautious gaze. Wow, how nice of you to provide refreshments in your dungeon, Claire. That's enough to heal all of us in a pinch, so be sure to use it wisely. Also remember that we can't use a picnic set while in the middle of a fight. I mean, it's your dungeon, Claire. Can't you just make the monsters wait for us to have our snacks? That depends. Can you eat a whole meal in 6 seconds? Is that a challenge? Please don't ruin this lovely picnic set I bought by trying to scarf it down in one combat turn. I love Allison. She's like, oh really? She's like, you know, which is really freaking funny because as everyone knows, I am playing Tribal Hunter right now, which is all about eating a lot of food. Eating a lot of food because it helps to change the character's stats and stuff, and so it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that Allison mentions that, and I love it. Alright, so we did get the 2 keys. Oh, I guess it's open now. Okay, this is it, you two, the final battle. What's in there will put your skills to test more than anything we've faced so far. Oh dear. I hope you two are ready for a tussle. A tussle? Really? What? What's wrong with calling it a tussle? Well, the way you hype this up, it sounds like a little more than a tussle. Maybe a brawl? What about a farcicist? Can we just get this over with? Those monsters are itching for a tussle. Okay, now you're just being difficult. I'm always being difficult. No. Alright, well, I'm assuming it's a boss. Okay, here we go. My first real chance to show you two what I've got. Don't blink, you guys. Big Dust Buddy. Big Dust Buddy. Huh, I wonder how... Oh, so, call me silly, but why do I get the feeling that its head's gonna be the weak point? Like, the box shields everything except its head. Yeah, we're not doing much damage. What about Scorch? Okay, alright. Oh, fire's also a weakness per the usual. I told you, Fireball is fantastic. A fantastic ability. Alright, high kick. Hits the top of the enemy. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Okay, Allison. Yep, see, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I knew it. I was like, I knew that top of his head was, oh, excuse me, sir. Have you seen a Dust Buddy around? You know, he was about this wide and this tall. Like, you're pretty wide too, but not like in a blocky way. You're much more like goes to the gym brawl kind of guy. Like, you know, not that I'm complaining. I'm not complaining. Okay, fire still works. That's good. Sorry, I got a little distracted. It's really hard to ignore some of the thick abs right in front of my face. Yeah, there's no other way to describe it. He's thick, big buddy boy. There's like no other way to describe it. I'm not complaining. It's very attractive, but you know, it is really hard when I'm trying to fight for my life here. What's his weakness? Well, I know fire still works fine, but Claire's also running out of... Oh, finally got burned. Okay. I was gonna say, Claire's starting to run out of MP. I think I have... Okay, I do have ethers. Okay, we're fine. And... let's see. I wonder where the weak spot is. Oh, low kick. Okay, yeah. Okay, so low kick's the spot. Of course, it's his lower... Because, you know, this guy skipped leg day. If it doesn't show, I can tell this guy skipped leg day, which is unfortunate for him, but fantastic for our party. Alright, actually, this isn't that hard of a boss fight. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. He is almost dead. Oh, he is so close. Alright, next turn. Allison attack. Yep, there we go. I think. No. Melody attacks. And Melody gets the killing blow. Yes. Alright, Claire leveled up too. Oh, Allison leveled up as well. Nice. Ooh, Allison learned Yoink. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's either Mug or Steel. The difference between those two in Final Fantasy. Oh, and Claire learned a new magic spell, Blink. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Oh, and we got an Iron Gauntlet and a cardboard box. I'm pretty satisfied with those. And the chest. Ooh, Zirkin Sabor. Who's that for? Oh, a sword. Ooh. This thing looks sick. Go ahead and take it, Allison. Did you leave this here just for me? That's actually really nice of you. Yeah, that's a very thoughtful gift, Claire. I pulled some strings to get some nice treasure for the dungeon. I mean, I could have kept it for myself, but fighting a sword is so uncouth compared to pyrokinesis. I'm so happy that I'm not even gonna complain about how stupid that comment was. Actually, the sword is supposed to be enchanted, but it looks like the gem in the hilt is the original. So right now it's just a normal sword, which is probably why I got it for so cheap. But hey, maybe we'll find a replacement gem if we go on some real adventures. Now we're talking. Do you really think we're ready for that? Sure, you two got through my dungeon just fine. A real one would only be marginally more life-threatening. Marginally? Hey, don't worry, Mel. No clown's gonna hurt my girlfriend on my watch. Promise. There usually aren't clowns. We should probably head outside ASAP, though. I'm not entirely sure how structurally sound this dungeon is. You're only warning us about that now? This place is made of cardboard. I don't know what you expected. Whatever, let's get out of here, Mel. Be sure to equip Allison's new weapon by going to the equip menu. Ooh, let's check out. I want to check it out. What? Uh-oh. Okay, I didn't put a wall here. Well, it's kind of in the way. We just have to find another way out, I guess. Oh, I get it. This is another test for us, isn't it? Very clever, Claire. No, it's not. I'm a little freaked out, honestly. I have no idea where that wall came from. You've got a lot of tricks up your sleeve. Can't you burn this wall with a fire spell or something? Nope, I fireproofed this dungeon pretty thoroughly, so I could cast Scorch without burning the place down. Let's just try to find another exit, like Claire said. There's gotta be a crack in the wall or something. Okay, Mel? I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, that's concerning. But before that, fun stuff. Let's look at the sword we got. Alright, Iron Gauntlet. Oh, Iron Gauntlets to equip. Ooh, 41. Squared Crystal Blade. The gem on the hill is a fake. Huh. Oh, I thought the Iron Gauntlet would be defense, but it's actually for, like, I guess to punch? So yeah, we're definitely going to use the Zarkon Saber. Melody is going to... I might actually give her the Iron Gauntlet. Yeah, you know, why not? It makes more sense for a paladin to have Iron Gauntlet than the fighter, I guess. Oh, what's that? Yeah, we might be in trouble here. Several minutes ago in Greenridge. Ooh. Man, I'm bored. The girls have been down in Allison's basement an awfully long time. I wonder what they're up to. It's probably nothing, right? They would have invited me if they had plans. Maybe I should just go check on. Oh, a text from Faith. Grab your armor and meet me at the tower ASAP. It's urgent. Ooh. Don't tell anyone. Huh. Oh boy. Well, I'm sure that cutscene, that cutaway, had no serious implications. Oh, we're like walking on the... Where is this at? Where are we at? This doesn't exactly look like a way out. How did we even end up in this cave? I mean, there are a lot of caves under Greenridge, right? Yeah, but we went, what, east and south? Shouldn't we be back in the east end of the dungeon? Claire, shouldn't you know where we are? I never found this cave when building the dungeon, so no, I'm not quite sure where we are. Maybe we should turn around before we get lost in a cave. I didn't exactly see any other holes in the wall up there. This is kind of our only option. Besides, you two were looking for adventure, right? Let's look on the bright side. What's more adventurous than getting lost in a mysterious cave? Oh, this danger sign isn't very reassuring. Oh man, are we? What? What's up? I might know where we are. I have no idea how we ended up here, though. Let's just say I hope I'm wrong. Okay, yeah, I actually know where we are. Let's turn back. Why? What is it? Come on, there's a chest right up ahead. We're obligated to open that as adventurers. It's a curse, yeah. An old Galati family heirloom that's extremely cursed. Mom sealed it away in that treasure chest. You realize that just makes me want to open the chest even more now, right? Oh boy. The chest is also booby-trapped. I hope you realize I'm not buying a single word of this. Ooh. Allison's photo album. Aww. Yeah. Hey, this is your mom's photo album. What's this doing here? It's, well... Okay, so when I was 18, I was trying to start fresh. I wanted to shake off some of that middle and high school dweebiness, you know? Kind of like remaking with social media. So after my mom left, I kind of hid this old photo album of hers filled with embarrassing photos of me in a cave so no one would ever see it. Wow, and I thought I was melodramatic. Yeah, I guess it might have been a bit much. You know what that means though, right? I've got to see what's in this photo album. What? No way! Oh, come on, how bad could it be? Melody, back me up here. Aren't you curious too? I mean, I've probably seen most of them before. If we dug enough, we'd probably even find some photos of me. You know what? Fine. It's probably nothing that embarrassing. Just a quick peek though, okay? Aww. Oh my god, is that your mom? Choose your next words carefully, Claire. Oh, I was just gonna say she looks like a total badass. I'd definitely buy all those stories you've told me about her now. What? You didn't believe them before? How old is this one? You look really young here. I think this is before we moved here, so maybe 4 or 5. It explains why my hair is a total mess. So I remember a time when you didn't spend an hour a day on your hair. What's next? Oh gosh. Who's this? Do you have a sibling I don't know about? That's me. Oh my god. Yeah, I had a scene phase for a brief period in high school. I know, it's stupid. No way, it's cool. You were just expressing yourself. My parents would have killed me if I tried something that extreme. Anyway, next. Aww. Oh my god! Yeah, laugh it up. Your mom dressed you up as a carrot? I was 1 year old. What the hell was I supposed to do? Oh man, that's just great. The humble origins of the legendary hero Allison Galetta. Yeah, I definitely remember why I hid this thing. Oh, relax, I'm only teasing. This is all adorable. You should be thankful your mom preserved all these happy memories for you. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, that was fun, but now we're still stuck in a cave. A cave that, if I remember correctly, should be on the other side of town. Something is definitely going on around here. Aw, that was so cute. I don't know what happened to a lot of my kid pictures, but I'm sure my mom has a bunch of stuff somewhere. That was so cute, though. Ooh, yeah, I don't think we're in Greenridge anymore. Allison, you said you've been in this cave before, right? Has this void always been down here? Yeah, no. Wow, this is incredible. It sort of looks like the fabric of reality is falling apart. No, it just looks like we're back in your dungeon and that the weird magic effect you had going with the floors leaking out. Or something. Quit trying to freak us out with your bonding through danger stick. No, I really mean it. This is not part of the dungeon I designed. Okay, Claire, listen. Is it possible that maybe when summoning the dust bunnies you got a little more than you bargained for? Not a chance. I was incredibly careful about this. It takes much more energy to summon more powerful creatures. I only used a small amount of mana to summon exactly as many dust bunnies as I needed. No, I think we've stumbled upon something else. Yeah, that's really concerning. The fabric of reality, huh? A sofa? Well then, looks like a pretty nice one too. Hey, you know, I could really go for a nap. I'm pretty tired from all this dungeon business. I think I'm gonna pop a squat on this couch and pass out for a little bit. Really? Right here? In this part of the dungeon that shouldn't even exist. I'm a sleepy bunny, Claire. I wasn't expecting to go on some wild dungeon adventure today. I need a sec to recharge. I could probably use a little rest too. Also, there's absolutely no way I'm going on ahead without Allison. Of course. Well, I suppose some rest could do us some good. Let's take a power nap. I'm assuming that's like a nap where like it restores my HP and everybody's HP and MP. Oh, the basement. Oh my gosh! What is happening? Like, yeah, like it's like everything's falling apart. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Where are we at now? What is this? Well, I guess we're gonna find in the next part, because I probably should save here. Because, yeah, I have no idea what's going on. But, yeah, we're gonna stop here. Thanks everyone for stopping by on this video. Once again, I do apologize for the shortness of this video. As I said in my last video for Super Lesbian and RPG, had a few issues recording, so this is part 2. I do promise next part I will try to make a little bit longer. Also next week I will probably either be trying to do another Tribal Hunter video or a Familiar Travels. I'm not sure which one yet. I do want to get Familiar Travels wrapped up at some point, but I'm also really enjoying Tribal Hunter, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see which one I feel like. But yeah, like I said, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next part. This has been Fallen Wolf. Ow! And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.